Hey guys, this is lesson 8.1 for pre-algebra. So 8.1 is about relations and functions. This is kind of a tricky section. However, as long as you follow the rules, you should be fine. So there's four key vocab. So a relation is a set of ordered pairs. So like 3 relates to 4. So that is a relation. A domain is the first number in the pair. So the 3, for example. So this is the domain. And then this is the range. It is the second number in a coordinate pair. So domain and range, or x coordinate and y coordinate, I'm sure you've probably heard before, x comma y. A function is each member of the domain is paired with exactly one member of the range. So we're going to look at if something is a function or not today. So how do you know if a relation is a function? So there's two different methods. The first method is to list all the domain values and range values. Draw arrows from the domain to their range. If there are two of the same domain, then it is not a function. So if there are two of the same domain, or if there are two x's that are the same number, then it's not a function. It's like if I paired all of you guys up with partners, okay? If I had Susie with Mike, and then I paired up Susie with Joe. That's not a function. It cannot work. Susie cannot be with two different people. So this is the first number. This is the domain. You cannot have two of the same domain because somebody cannot be listed twice and consider it a function. It's kind of like that just very simple example. So are these relations a function? So look at this first one. 0 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 2, and 3 goes to 4. Okay, we're only worried about the domain. Are there two of the same domain? No, there are different domains. So this is a function. All the domain numbers are different. Okay, if you look here, yes, they're all going to a different number, but do I have two of the same domain? I have two of the exact same domain. So this is not a function. There are two domain numbers that are the same. So there's two 2's, and it cannot be a function. All right, so is each relation a function? So check these. Now try these on your own and see if they are a function or not. Okay, so if I listed these out, I would have 0 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 2, and 3 goes to 4. So do I have different numbers in my domain? Yes. So yes, this is a function. Now here, if I listed this out, 0 goes to 1, 1 goes to 3, 2 goes to 2, and 3 goes to 4. Is that a function? Are they all different? Yes. So both of these are functions. Okay, here is the second method. It's called a vertical line test. What you do essentially is you graph your ordered pairs. You make a graph and you put the dots on. Begin with a pencil and you hold it vertically, like in the picture. You hold your pencil up and down, and then you move it you start at the left and you move it to the right. And if the pencil passes through 2 points at the same time, then the relation is not a function. So if you look here, they passed the pencil, they kept moving the pencil, and oh, right here, the pencil went through 2 points at the same time, so it is not a function. So if I try this, graph the vertical or graph the relations shown at the table, use the vertical line test. So I'm going to graph this. -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my first point, -6, -5. -3, 1, 2, 3, -2, 1, 2. -3, -2. 0, -2. 1 over 1 up 0. Over 4 up 3. And then over 5 up 7. Notice I labeled my points, and each one of my points has parentheses. You have to have parentheses. Okay, so then I take my pencil and I'm going to move it across. Oh, I hit one point right there, but I only hit one. I hit another one right there. It's in the yellow. And then I hit another one in the yellow, another one, and then another one. It did not hit two at the same time. So yes, this is a function. So try this one on your paper. Sketch the graph, and then we will go over it. All right, so I have -7, 4. -2, 6. -1, -1. -1, 3. 0, 5. And 1, 5. So I take my pencil and I move it across. Hits 1. It hit 1. Oh, right there, it hits 2. See in the yellow? It hits 2 dots at the same time, so I know that this is not a function. Okay, what are the two ways to determine if a relation is a function? Jot this down. Think about it in your head. What are the two ways to determine if a relation is a function? So number 1, check the numbers in the X column and see if any two are the same. And number 2, graph it and do the vertical line test. So there's two different ways. So that is it for your notes.